Welcome, everyone, to UWA Ringmasters. I'm the small guy with Metal Bob. And, Bob, we've got some exciting matches on tap for today.
As always in the UWA, Mr. Szmal, as always.
Matter of fact, our first match today, Deranged, is going to take on a member of Damage Incorporated. We'll also see Action Jackson as he takes on big-time Johnny Mainstreet. That should be a good fight.
That should definitely be a good match. Both men into the street brawling. One of them's more powerful than the other. We'll see who can pull it out.
And the ever-popular, if you will, Mr. Personality is scheduled to wrestle. Now, of course, over the course of the past couple of weeks, he hasn't gotten into the ring. He was forced by Douglas Michael and Ray Vassell to be a referee the last time we saw him.
And he blames you for that, so I'd watch my back if I were you.
I don't think we'll have any problems with that. We'll get to the action in the ring on UWA Ringmasters right after this. Back to UWA Ringmasters, ready for our first match as Deranged will be taking on a member of Damage Incorporated.
That's
Should be an
right.
exciting contest, Bob.
Both of us have only seen it.
Hey, wait a minute, what's that? That is not
That's not Deranged music.
That's Bombshell Billy's music, the UWA World Heavyweight Champion. What's going on here?
Here we go. We got a carload of ego coming.
Oh, brother. Wait a minute.
As usual.
Well, here comes Bombshell Billy out to ringside.
It's the biggest mark
and the World Tag Team
I've ever
Champions.
seen.
Will you please? All right, let me go find out what's going on here.
Yeah, you do that.
I'll be right back.
Markamania is running wild here on the UWA.
Bombshell Billy, World Heavyweight Champion, what brings you out here?
Sorry to interrupt your little party out here, small guy. Why do they call you small guy anyway?
I'd prefer not to comment to that.
Well, I've got some business to take care of. There's talk around the UWA, around the wrestling world, that there's a big match at Christmas Chaos. Mr. Big against Bombshell Billy. Bombshell Billy putting up the world's heavyweight wrestling championship in a street fight. No holds barred, anything goes. Hey, I'm all for that. I've been fighting all my life. But I got a question for you, small guy.
Okay.
What the hell does Mr. Pig have to put up?
That would be Mr. Big.
Whatever. What does he have to put up? Bombshell Billy's got to put the most prestigious title in the United Wrestling Alliance, perhaps in the wrestling world, up against him in a street fight. Anything goes. He could sit on me. What happens then? I'm only this big around. My body.
Well, whatever. So what you're saying is you want Mr. Big to put something up while you put up this World Heavyweight title?
What I'm saying is I want Mr. Big to put something up while I put up this World Heavyweight title.
That's what I just said.
Okay. Now, I have an idea.
We're all ears.
This gold belt around my waist. Mr. Big has some gold of his own.
You're talking about the Intercontinental Television Championship, yes.
The prestigious Intercontinental Television Championship, second only to the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, my question to you is, why doesn't Mr. Pig put up the Intercontinental Television title against the World Heavyweight Championship? Winner take all. Street fight, no holds barred, there must be a winner. Why don't we do that?
You're talking title versus title?
I'm talking, no. More importantly, I'm talking title versus title. Mr. Pig, you got something to put up in this match. I've got the World Heavyweight Championship, something that you want, that you've dreamed about since you walked into the UWA, and before that. You've got something, okay, also prestigious, but more importantly, something I can take away from you and shame you with. I can walk into that ring and take it from you like that, and that's what will happen, by the way. So why don't you do your job out here and see if you can find somebody to give me an answer on this title versus title challenge I got out to Mr. Pig.
Okay, I suppose we can do that.
Something I want to say here. I've got something I want to say. Mr. Pig, your belt doesn't even fit around your waist. However, I got a nice little washboard stomach over here that it will fit just nicely on. So you got the balls, baby. You put up the belt.
Boy, being challenged by Steel, I think I might want to answer that. Devastating Derek, one half of the World Tag Team Champion. What is this? Why did you bring this with you?
Enough about Girth Brooks. Mr. Big, let's get down to some business. Sean McCracken was the better man last week. I'm going to stand here, I'm going to admit it to you.
And I'm shocked that you would even say that.
But what you fail to mention to the people is the leak over the ring where I slipped, coming off the ropes, fell and cracked my own head. And then he pins me. Okay, you got one on me. You got one on me.
I knew there would be a catch. I knew it.
Yeah, my hair was in my... I fell.
Everything just went wrong.
Now then, what you failed to see on the contract that Steel made up for that match is that if you did in fact beat me, that yes, you get a title shot at Christmas Chaos, but we get to pick the stips. And the stipulations are as simple as this. Mark Stagg, you big donut-eating son of a... You and I are going to be hooked by the throat by this giant... How many feet you think this is? Hold on. By this giant 35-foot steel chain. And you, McCracken, you're going to be hooked to a big bull rope to Diablo. So we're going to go at it on the heels of the Street Fight Challenge just to make it a little tougher, just to make Christmas Chaos a little bloodier, just to make it a little dirtier. Double chain and bull rope. Street fight if you got the guts, Girth. And then from there, the sky's the limit for the Steel Stable.
That is unbelievable. A double bull rope chain tag team championship match at Christmas Chaos, and you're proposing title versus title with Mr. Big.
I'm proposing title versus title, Mr. Big, and I got a question for you.
There's no competition for you.
What the hell's that? You come out here and clean this stuff up before you have the Steel Stable out here? Anyways, to wrap things up, Mr. Pig, if you've got the guts to get out of your armchair, put your remote control down, okay? You somehow, some way, let somebody know that you want to put your belt up against Bombshell Billy. Title versus title. If you got the guts to do that, I'll whoop you like the dog that you are.
Can I talk to you for a second?
One second.
I was in the dressing room.
Okay.
And I know that there's no competition here for you. There's no one.
You know,
No competition.
I've been thinking the same thing. I've been thinking that, you know, I walk in here and it's my day off. I got nothing to do, but I came down, you know, the guys are hanging out over here. I came down, you know, and I'm decided I don't really have any competition here in the UWA.
I would beg to differ with that, but you are entitled to your own opinion.
Okay, who do you think I have here in the UWA as competition? Oh, the Disco Kid? Oot Oot? Oh, Rig R. Mortis? Come on.
The red guy.
Those are all the top-notch athletes here in the UWA.
Red guy.
Oh, maybe one of the Predators.
Ah!
Ooh, don't go to the lair.
Wait a minute. I've got a bad arm. I can't fight you, bombshell.
So what I'm saying is, there's no competition out here.
Hey, wait a minute. Chameleon is out here. This is their interview time. I don't want any problems here.
No competition, huh, Bombshell? Well, I'm here to let you know something. I got something to prove here in the UWA. Okay? If you're up for the challenge, I want to put that challenge out to you and show you what kind of competition you do have here.
You want to challenge me?
That's right.
You want to challenge me?
I'm putting that challenge out to you right now.
You want to challenge me to a match? Well, let me tell you something. In the busy, very, very busy schedule that I have as World Heavyweight Champion, when do you think I'm going to find time in my busy schedule to just take a day off and be able to wrestle you?
Didn't he just say he doesn't have a match today? It's his day off?
I do believe I did hear that. Yes, I did hear that.
If you got the guts, which I'm pretty sure you do have a lot of them in there. If you got the guts, I challenge you to a match tonight.
Wow.
Tonight? I'll see. I got to talk to the lady and see if I can break plans.
Oh, please.
I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll find out if you have any guts.
Boy, this is unbelievable. Chameleon comes out and challenges the World Heavyweight Champion to a match on the spot.
Let me tell you about the Chameleon. If he was out here in my face right now, I'd slap the taste out of it. But he's not. Therefore, I won't. All right. My belt.
Gold Dust and Luna. I mean, Stagg and McCracken. We'll see you soon.
Oh, go ahead.
Kraken, I am the king of hardcore around here. Ask Metal Bob. I'd be afraid if I were you.
And just to wrap things up, in the immortal words of some old fossil, this interview is just about over.
Terrible nightmare.
Oh,
Is it over?
You woke up and you weren't in the
Small guy.
Challenge has been made by Chameleon to Bombshell Billy for a match today. We'll see if that takes place. In the meantime, we're going to get into the ring and have some wrestling action on UWA Ringmasters. Don't go away. Welcome back to UWA Ringmasters. Let's go to our ring announcer, Magnum ZA.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Hailing from Marcy, New York, here is Deranged.
Deranged, former competitor in SCW, coming out to ringside.
I'm still asleep. I had a terrible nightmare. Terrible nightmare.
What
The
did you have?
Steel Stable did a 20-minute interview.
Please.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's find out who his opponent is going to be.
His opponent, Damaged Incorporated, 1.
So 1 is the member of Damage Incorporated who comes out to the ring to face Deranged.
Oh, I'm shaking in my shoes there.
Oh, this could be potentially frightening, everybody.
Get down with that groove.
There's 1 in the ring from Damage Incorporated, along with Body Damage, his second. You know where Damage Incorporated goes, if one member of Damage Inc. is around, there's usually another one to be found.
That's right. They're like a pack of wild dogs. And this Deranged, we don't know that much about him. I've seen him once. You've seen him once. What can
Matter
we
of fact,
say?
we saw him on the same occasion, the one time that he wrestled in SCW. He's now making his debut here in the UWA. Let's see what
nice
happens
face
with
paint
Deranged.
there. That's
Right.
never been done before.
Interesting tie-dye, too, with skulls all over it. Oh, wow, Deranged goes right to it now. Whips 1 off the ropes, comes across, clothesline, drops him right down on the mat. Look, Deranged was thinking about the leg drop and actually pulled back DDT. Oh, yeah.
Fast
Really
and furious so
maneuvers.
far.
Referee Peter
Fast.
North down for the cover. 1, 2.
No, that's referee
About
Ron
1.5.
Jeremy.
That's Ron Jeremy. I'm sorry.
All right, up against the ropes now. That's a way to get out of move. That's my way to get out of a move anyway. Go for the ropes.
I'm surprised Deranged mounted some high-impact offense there, but he hesitated on that one move.
He did. I don't know.
I'm not sure why he did, but now there's no hesitation there. He's taking the fight right to 1. 1 getting dominated in a manner I haven't seen. Look at that. Face rubbed right in the mat. Referee's got to get in there and break
Insult
that
to
up.
injury. I love that move. I love anything to degrade your opponent. Let him know you're not
Now
afraid.
sending him for the ride across into the ropes. Clothesline again.
He whipped him from the corner to the side of the ring. I've never seen that.
That is unusual. A very bizarre, odd offense, I guess you would say, by Deranged. Oh, look at that. 1
there's
comes
a
off
big
the ropes
boot.
with a big boot. That's a trademark maneuver by 1, and now coming over. Look at this. He's going to work him over right here. In the center of the ring.
Putski.
Close fists.
Shades of
Referee
Ivan
with the
Putski
warning.
right there.
Wow. Now kick to the midsection. Body Damage watching from the side. Look at this. 1 picks him up and drops
body
him down
slam.
in the slam. Now coming across. Coming over.
Changed his offense there. He's
look
got
at
him in a
this, into
camel clutch.
He's by the ropes, and Deranged has no
you're not-
sense to grab the rope.
You're not going to get a man that way.
Look
However,
at this. Look at this.
here comes Body Damage. As usual, trying to interject himself into the match. I really can't complain about that, other than I hate Damage Incorporated. They interfered when I was a World Tag Team Champion. You don't come out here and do that to me.
Shot into the turnbuckle there in the corner. That knocks Deranged off his feet. Another shot into the turnbuckle, and down he goes on the mat. Body Damage seems to be enjoying this.
Yeah, I'd enjoy it too if I was on that side of the field, but you know, Deranged isn't enjoying it too much. 1 better watch himself the way Deranged attacked him there. He's got a lot of fight left in him.
There he comes in with a knee lift out of the corner.
That was a little
Another
low.
DDT.
You know, this Deranged is showing me a little bit of potential here.
Now wait, look at this. Oh,
I love that
jawbreaker.
move. We don't know that much about this Deranged, as we've said, but what can you say? He's mounted a good offense.
1 takes the time out here.
Referee Ron Jeremy right on top of the action, like always.
5, 6, 7. Get him back, get him back. Come on, ref.
Deranged now, you don't want to push the ref like that.
I tell you what, he's in enemy territory here, too, because we've seen members of Damage Incorporated from outside the ring have an effect on what goes on inside the ring.
There's a double thrust to the throat that'll take the wind out of anybody.
Headlock here by Deranged on 1. Deranged trying to pick it up.
Oh! Almost a bulldog, but Deranged got his arm down.
Still got a little piece of that blow, though. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, look at that kick
With
out.
authority.
Wow.
This Deranged is showing me something.
Oh, look at that.
Did I see body damage trying to grab a
Kick
leg
to the
there?
knee. Yeah, yep, you saw it. I saw it. It was there.
He's been watching my old tapes again. Oh!
Headbutt right down into the lower
Headbutt right to
abdomen.
the lower region of the abdomen.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what's Deranged doing here? Setting him up for
an atomic drop.
Oh!
That's going to take the starch. Oh, no, he's too preoccupied with body damage. That's where the inexperience is.
Now he comes across. Look at this. On the ropes, choking him up against the top rope.
I like this guy.
One sent back to the ride down in the middle of the ring. Oh, look at this. Look at this. One's trying to make a tag to body damage. This is not a tag team. This is not a 2-on-1.
It always is when Damage Incorporated.
Well, it is, but it's not supposed to be that way.
And Ron Jeremy won't put up with that stuff too. He'll take you out of here.
Oh, look at this. Body Damage and Deranged having a little bit of a conversation. And one comes in high
big
heel right into the referee.
Referee down.
Now
There's
one comes down for the cover, and the referee is out of it here. He's out of position.
He
One,
might have got
two. Oh! Deranged got the arms in, and he was able to just press one right off of him.
You know who this Deranged reminds me of? Me.
Why did I have a feeling you were going to say that?
Oh, he tried to kick out of it. What's going on now? Picking him up.
Oh,
the referee goes down
again. Ron Jeremy taking the
Oh, wait a minute.
Shots here. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes body damage into the ring here with Deranged.
Of course.
This is the trademark Damage Incorporated finishing maneuver.
Like usual.
One coming off the ropes. Clothesline. Down he goes. Body bailing out of the ring. One down for the cover.
Ron Jeremy getting up now.
No.
That's it.
Well, once again, Damage Incorporated does what they do best.
What a valiant effort by Deranged, though.
Double team effort, and they get the victory over Deranged.
And now they're choking him out.
UWA Ringmasters.
And the winner of the match. One.
So one scores the victory, and now Deranged.
Oh, and here comes Deranged right at us.
Being sent out hard right out to the floor. This is terrible. Well, we'll have to see what happens with Deranged here. I think he may actually need some help getting back to the dressing room. Hey, folks, don't forget, coming up in just a couple of weeks here on the UWA Ringmasters, it's Christmas Chaos.
And you know what? I can't wait, because I hear that this Christmas Chaos, there'll be no presents for Christmas, that's for sure.
Oh, we already found out two of the events on the Christmas Chaos card. Bombshell Billy, the World Heavyweight Champion, has proposed a title versus title matchup with Mr. Big in a street fight. Anything goes. There must be a winner. And then the World Tag Team Championships will be defended by Devastating Derek and El Diablo. It's a double bull rope and chain match.
That's one of my favorite kind of matches. There's going to be blood and guts.
I'm sure there is, but the question is who's going to be bleeding?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be bleeding.
With the chain and a bull rope match, anything goes, anything can happen. Any one of those guys.
Yeah, but the family's part of that. When you're in the family, I'm not going to say you're in good hands, because that's been done. But you don't.
And Magnum ZA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the city streets of North Syracuse, New York, here is Action Jackson.
Action Jackson makes his way to the ring for a contest here on the Ringmasters.
There.
What city streets what?
What city streets are in North Syracuse, New York?
I'm going to ignore that.
And his opponents, from Mainstreet of New York City, here is Johnny Mainstreet.
All right, big time Johnny Mainstreet makes his way to the ring. He will be taking on Action Jackson as the action continues here on UWA Ringmasters. We get closer and closer to Christmas Chaos, which will be a fantastic card.
Yes, indeed. Would Main Street in New York City be anywhere near Times Square? That's my favorite part of the city.
I think it just might be.
42nd Street, that's where I hang out.
Now, this could be very much a street brawl here between these two.
You know more about these
Jackson
two
and
than I
Main
do.
Street. Both former SCW campaigns over here in the
fisticuffs
UWA.
going already. What kind of past do these two have, if any, with each other?
A checkered past, I think, would be the best way to describe it. Mainstreet taken down with the clothesline by Action Jackson. Action backs him up in the corner here, sending him across. Action reversal into the corner buckle, and there's
a
Mainstreet. Clothesline into the corner, puts Action down on the mat. Now let's see what Mainstreet's got.
Up.
Arm drag into a short arm scissors. Now into an arm bar.
From what I've seen, Mainstreet can take it to you from a lot of different ways. He's done high-flying stuff. He's done brawling tactics. I've seen it all from him.
Mainstreet may be one of the best all-around wrestlers there are in competition right now. Can just do it all like fly. There's a classic example of it. Flying clothesline, one of his favorite maneuvers, and it caught Action right in the ear.
Yeah, it did. Mick Foley special right there.
Now here's the arm wringer by Mainstreet. Going to ring it out here a little bit.
Going to yank that thing off.
You can identify with arm problems, as I'm sure, Bob.
Watch it.
Oh, look at that. A beautiful reverse press
kick.
Yeah, that was nice.
Kick, some kind of kick.
Well, it was a kick, that was for sure, and it got him right in the mush.
Ernest Miller, eat your heart out.
Now back into the corner. Action with the reversal of the whip comes in. Look at this. Oh, bulldog right to the corner. Nicely executed by Action Jackson.
All I saw was Mainstreet's head bounce off the canvas like a watermelon.
Well, that's what a bulldog does. Now outside the ring, a little action going on here. Is Mainstreet trying to get back in?
I didn't know that. Come on, Paul, lighten up. Oh! That's what he's got.
Spinning savate kick.
Right to the same ear that he got earlier.
Yeah, I know. That's got to be giving Action Jackson a nice migraine headache right about now.
Hey, referee, if his ear falls off, get it in ice as soon as possible.
Would you please? Arm wringer again by Mainstreet, continuing to work on the arm. I'm surprised he's not back working on the head after he's gotten with those 2 hard blows to the head.
No, not at all, but Action Jackson's smart to the ropes like I would do.
Now Action coming in with a forearm shot.
He led with a fist and then actually hit him with a forearm. I like that.
Now it does an arm wringer of his own. Look at that. Short arm clothesline. Actually a modified version of a salto slam there because he got him right across the chest and just kind of forced him down with his arm.
All I see is anguish on the face of Johnny Mainstreet.
Elbow to the back of the head and neck.
That'll give you a brain bruise.
Mainstreet curled up in the corner in Action, having a problem shaking the cobwebs out there from those hard shots that he took earlier.
Kicking him while he's down right in the corner.
3, 4.
I should get royalties for doing that. I'm the one that started it here in the UWA.
Started what?
Beating the man, kicking him while he's in the corner.
Now Mainstreet coming out of the corner with the foot. Now comes around with another martial arts derived kick. A Harlem back kick to the back of Action's head. And again, there he is going after the head.
How do you plan for a match against a guy that can brawl, that can do submission moves, that can do martial arts?
I don't know that you necessarily plan to do anything but survive in a match like it.
Absolutely not. When you get him figured out, he's going to change and go to a different move.
Now Mainstreet going to a modified version of a sleeper hold. Got the rear chin lock on.
I think he's got a choke
across the head there, and Action gets to the ropes.
There's a kick to the gut.
Referee was right there to make sure it was not a choke, by the way. Mainstreet loads up super kick right in the chest. I think he might have wanted to get that a little higher. He was a little close there and just changed the angle on it on the fly and got him right in the chest.
All I know is Action Jackson looks like he's gasping for air. It worked.
Oh, wait a minute. Mainstreet picking him up. Is he going to go for the pile driver? He's got him in position. Drops him down.
Right on the back of his head.
Ouch.
I love that move.
Now Mainstreet coming over.
That move's barred in 13 states, you know.
I'm going to roll him down. Got him by the arm now. Surprised he didn't go for the cover after the pile driver there. Not smart.
No, this is a brawl now.
Mainstreet, look at that, choking
choke.
Action Jackson out. Action up, and he is not happy. Look at this. Barrels right into Mainstreet. Now Action opening up. He's got his second wind here. Look at this. He is just turning up the wick. Beating on the arm of Johnny Mainstreet up in the corner now. Going to send him across for the ride reversal. No, Action goes in. Stuck in the corner there. What's Mainstreet got in mind?
Into the corner hard.
Mainstreet comes over.
It's good.
50 yards.
It's good.
Now both of them wind up outside the ring.
This is the kind of match
right out here on the floor. Look at this. Brawling action. Oh, right into the
Water fountain.
Wow.
I've used that a couple times.
That is solid metal on there, too. There is no plastic on that thing. Action sent back into the ring. They both make it in plenty of time.
Of course,
to
we
beat
get a
the count.
15 count here in the United Wrestling Alliance.
3, 4.
Do these men know that?
Oh, look at that. A flying leg drop.
After you sold their contracts? Oh, did I say something wrong?
Back to the action in the ring, if you would, please. Action and Mainstreet both a little the worse for wear here, although Mainstreet looks to be a little bit fresher right now as he pours it on. Punch to the top of the head. Now, nice leg trip takeover, trying to convert this into a leg submission maneuver now.
Yes,
Twisting
indeed.
that leg and that foot around. Now Mainstreet comes down with the elbow.
Right to the back of the head.
Action looks like he is really taking a lot of punishment here, but he's tough. They're both tough. They've both taken a lot of punishment in this match and just keep on coming.
Absolutely. Any weaker of a man would have submitted a long time ago. There's a submission hold for you. Ref should be asking.
Thought for a minute there Action was going to tap out on that. Now the leg drop.
I saw half a tap.
Is there such a thing as half a tap?
Yes. It's when your hand almost comes down, but it doesn't quite hit the mat.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. You always try to outsmart me, but you can't do it.
Action sent in for the right again by Mainstreet. Clothesline. Action trying to break his fall a little bit and just kind of collapsed in the middle of the ring there. Now Mainstreet coming in, and here's a potential arm submission maneuver. Look at this. Ah, that's a
There's
submission
a
hold
submission
right
hold.
there.
Did he submit? Is that it?
That's it. Referee has called for the bell.
He
It's
called
a
a little
submission.
late. He definitely called for the bell a little late.
The winner of the match, Johnny Mainstreet.
So big time, Johnny Mainstreet scores the victory over Action Jackson.
He gets the Duke.
Now, he does it with a double armbar submission hold, and a very good one, in fact. Folks, don't forget you can access the UWA Ringmasters on the World Wide Web. The address is www.angelfire.com / a small n, a small y, another backslash, and then all in capital letters, UWA Ring. You'll find out more about Christmas Chaos. There are some other cool links. And don't forget the special end-of-the-year awards voting that is taking place on the website right now. Again, that's www.angelfire.com / small n, small y, / UWA Ring, all in caps. Don't forget to get your votes in for the end-of-the-year awards, Bob.
Don't forget the old-fashioned way. Drop a letter in the mailbox, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212.
For UWA Ringmaster action, let's go to Magnum ZA in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring from San Francisco, California, here is the Disco Kid.
Disco Kid getting ready to meet his opponent here.
And his opponent from New Jersey, Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality is slated here to take on the Disco Kid in competition here in the UWA Ringmasters. Wait a minute.
When am I going to get some legitimate competition out here?
Oh, brother, here we go again. Mr. Personality.
Are we going to see a match?
I don't know what's going. But hey, wait a minute. The Flander's out here from the
Jump
family.
him, Disco. Come on.
Wait a minute. You want to know something about this?
Who?
The Flanderer from the family.
Who's that?
Your family.
Your family?
No, your family.
When did he marry into your family?
Wait, Mr. Personality is leaving.
Who's this guy?
He's leaving the ring with the Philanderer.
Hello?
Do you know anything about this?
I don't
What's
even know
going
who
on
that
here?
guy is. Are we going to see a match? Hello?
Wait a minute. You know what's going on here with the family.
My family?
Yes, your family.
What about my
the
family?
You know, Stagg,
mom's doing
McCracken,
fine, thank you.
Styles, you, the Philanderer.
What, the Philanderer? What are you talking about?
The referee has counted Mr. Personality out, and, well, the Disco Kid gets a count-out victory here on UWA Ringmasters.
That's not even a match.
I got to find out what's going on here with Mr. Personality, especially with the philanderer coming out and getting him from ringside.
I don't know, but the Disco Kid's on his way to another title reign. He's undefeated in his last 2 months here.
This makes no sense at all.
UWA
I'm going to get to the
Ringmasters.
bottom of this because I to UWA Ringmasters. At the top of the program this evening, you saw Bombshell Billy, the World Heavyweight Champion, come out to ringside and talk about his main event match at Christmas Chaos for the UWA World Heavyweight title with Mr. Big, the Intercontinental Television Champion. Billy has proposed that Mr. Big put up the Intercontinental Television title and make it a title versus title match in a street fight where anything goes. And I think we're going to get a response. He's on his way down to the ring right now. He is the Intercontinental Television Champion of the United Wrestling Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Big. The title on the line against Bombshell Billy's world title at Christmas Chaos.
Well, let's get something straight. I signed a contract, and that contract was just for the World Heavyweight title. But that's not the kind of guy I am. The kind of guy I am is the kind of guy that will respect something else somebody says. Yes, it might have been before, it might have come up before where I went from behind and beat up Bombshell Billy. But Bombshell Billy, you want a title for title match? You got it, my friend. Christmas Chaos street fight. Title for title, the Intercontinental Television Champion and the World Heavyweight title. Let me get something else straight. You bring all these goons out with you. You got Devastating Derek. You got Diablo Blanco. You got Steel, that 2-cent face, $1 million body piece of trash that you bring with you, Bombshell Billy. It's all going to be over Christmas Chaos. The reign of the great champion is going to be all over. And there's only one thing going to come out of this. It's going to be me in front of the microphone, and you're going to be calling me champ.
Unbelievable. Mr. Big has accepted the challenge from Bombshell Billy. So at Christmas Chaos, it's title versus title. This Intercontinental Television Championship and Bombshell Billy's World Heavyweight Championship on the line in a street fight. Anything goes, there must be a winner. We'll have more action to come on UWA Ringmasters right after this. UWA Ringmasters, and a development here just before we came back to the ring here. Apparently Bombshell Billy has accepted the challenge of Chameleon for a match, but Billy has stated this match will be a non-title affair.
That's typical of Bombshell Billy because he knows he's going against somebody that could take the gold from him.
Let's go to the ring and Magnum ZA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following non-title matchup is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, here is Chameleon.
So Chameleon is in the ring.
His opponent. He is the United Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champion, accompanied to the ring by Steel. Hailing from North Syracuse, New York, here is Bombshell Billy.
So Bombshell Billy coming out for a non-title matchup, but accepting the challenge of Chameleon. in this one-on-one contest. Chameleon, of course, one half of the Predators, and the other half of the Predators is Talon, and Talon joins us in the broadcast booth here to watch his partner.
Yippee-yi-yay.
Talon, welcome to UWA Ringmasters. Good to see you back. How's the injury healing?
Not bad. Why do I have to sit next to him?
Because that's the only other chair here.
Jeez.
I'm sure the two of you will survive.
Yeah.
Settle down, Michael Bolton.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see. You ever come out of retirement?
Retirement? Who's retired?
Yeah.
Let's see. Billy taking off that world heavyweight title that we have just heard.
Hey, Billy,
now,
why is
Mr.
this
Big.
non-title? Can you share it with us?
Yeah, because this guy doesn't. Who's he beat? He doesn't deserve. What do you mean, the MOB? He doesn't deserve a title. This isn't about the gold.
It's not about the gold. Okay. I thought that's the reason we were in this business.
I think this one may be about personal pride. Chameleon called out Bombshell Billy, who was calling out anybody, so the two of them set to square off here. Non-title matchup. Collar and elbow tie-up in the center of the ring. Chameleon now maneuvers it into a side headlock. Billy goes for the whip off the ropes here, gets out of it. Shoulder block, and down goes Billy.
That's a surprise.
Chameleon coming off, crossover now. Billy drops down and out. Look at this. Wait a minute. Oh! Beautiful
Headlock
snapmare takeover. Got a 2 count out of it.
I think if he smacked him on top of the head, he would have got a 3 count.
Referee Ron Jeremy always on top of the action.
No matter what action, huh?
What? Did I hear something?
Will you please, both of you? Now Chameleon being sent for the ride once again. Billy comes in, shoulder blocking again. Billy goes down. Chameleon doing a lot of work here now. Wait a minute. Billy was looking for the back body drop, gets a punch on the top of the head. Chameleon very quick in this match.
Chameleon very quick in every match.
Now locked up against the ropes here. We'll see if we get a break. No, going to be a whip off the ropes. Billy dropping down, coming off. Leapfrog by Chameleon. Look at this. Another
headlock
mare.
He's got it down.
Another 2 count.
What did you guys do during the show? Did you guys go and get some Bombshell Billy tapes and watch him so he can mirror his moves?
Well, Chameleon always sits around and does that, but we've been in the gym a lot lately down at the fitness forum getting ready for this.
Wait a minute. Here's a roll over here too.
Poke him in the eye.
Poke him. What kind of tactic is poking him in the eye?
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Watch the tights, ref. Come on. No. 1, 2. No, 2.
Wow, Billy almost got himself pinned there.
You're not going to
Just
get him in a
back over.
headlock.
Now grabbing the hair of Chameleon, trying to get
Pull his
out
hair
of it.
back.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is this coming from? Quite frankly, I'm a little bit shocked.
That sounds like sound advice to me.
Well, it would sound like sound advice to you, Bob, but that's not the way Chameleon and Talon have ever wrestled. They've always been one of the cleanest, purest wrestling teams in the UWA.
Never thought I'd agree with Metal Bob.
Maybe their greenness is leaving them. Maybe they're learning.
I don't know. Chameleon is really not looking too great right now. Billy's got him stacked up in the corner, laying the shots in. Oh, wow. Vicious uppercut.
I've been on the other end of those a few times. Setting him up with a reverse. Throw into the corner.
Oh, missed the clothesline, and coming back, another snapmare takeover.
Unbelievable. That headlock into the takedown, that drives your head into the canvas as well as takes you over.
I tell you, it's a fantastic action here, and Chameleon able to get the upper hand, even though Billy mounted a little bit of offense. What are you two talking about over there?
What are Never mind us. We got a match going on in the ring. It's the world champion. Don't you see?
World champion of what?
Wow, kick to the head there. Head and shoulder is Chameleon a little worse for wear now. Billy picks him up.
Right
see what
by
the
the
world
hair.
champion's going to do here.
He's your world champion.
Arm wringer. Oh! Vicious kick into the midsection. Sends Chameleon
He should have
around.
known he was going to do that, too.
He didn't watch enough tapes. He does that in every match.
Now picking him up, scoop, and a slam.
With authority.
Bombshell coming off, getting ready. Plants the elbow right in the square of the upper back. Right in between the shoulder blades.
And that's why he's the champ, because he's resilient.
Weak.
Wait a minute, you're calling your own partner weak? Did I just hear that right?
Maybe.
What's Steele doing?
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's Steele doing? Excuse me, referee! Referee!
Stuff like that. The reason why I told him.
Ron Jeremy always on top of the action, like I said. Uppercut forearm, one of the best in the business.
European-style uppercuts, lethal when Bombshell Billy lays in. He lays in another one. Chameleon backed up into the ropes, staggers.
He says watch the hair, but that's all they've been doing is grabbing each other's hair in there.
Now Billy coming off the ropes here. Oh, and he misses the dive. He was going for the dive. Billy hard out onto the arena floor.
Good place.
How'd that feel, Billy?
I tell you, that arena floor is not padded.
Not at all. No cosmetic pads around here.
It's Billy staggering outside the ring, taking a bit of a time out here. Wait a minute, Chameleon coming over. Look at this. Oh, flying body press
almost
over the
into
rope.
your lap. Look of concern on Steele's face.
I think I may have to move to higher ground here. Referee making the counters. Both wrestlers outside the ring. Why did he kick him? He just came off the rope, over the rope with a beautiful flying body press, and all you could talk about is kick him?
Well, he heard you. The wrong guy heard you.
Gotta win.
What do we got here now?
Wait a minute. Can we have a reversal? Oh, Billy hard into the ring post. Whoa! Did you see what I just saw?
Steele wasn't too happy about that.
Or
was she?
Chamelion's been waiting to do that for a long time.
Or was she? I can't really tell.
Bombshell Billy still out on the floor
and
here.
This gives Chameleon time to regroup as if he needs it. He's pretty much got the upper hand in this one, surprisingly.
Chameleon is really...
He breaks the count right there himself.
He's really showing a lot of good offensive maneuvers here.
He is, but you can't count the champ out. You can never count the champ out.
Well, we almost counted the champ out, but Chameleon actually broke the count there. He wants Billy in the ring.
He's got
gets him in a clothesline. Here's the cover. One, two. Two count only.
I didn't mean it literally count him out of the ring. I meant count him out of the match.
Sloppy cover. He had his leg hooked.
They should have hooked the tights.
Oh. Elbow off the ropes.
Right. Should have hooked the tights.
That's right.
Two. Another two count.
Kind of like what you did to us that one time, huh?
No, I would never do that. I'm just saying for other people, they should do that.
Okay, I see.
Oh, double axe handle chop off the ropes. And again, quick covers here by Chameleon after each move, trying to wear the champion down. Gets another two count. Billy kicking out.
And Billy's tougher than a Waffle House steak, so it's going to take way more than that to knock him out.
I'm sure he's ate a lot of them Waffle House
Another
steaks.
snap mirror. Two count. Oh, Billy gets his shoulder out just in time.
So right now he should probably be knuckling him a little bit, soften him up, keep him down.
Okay.
Knuckling him.
A look of dire straits on the face of Steele now. She knows it doesn't look too good.
Yeah, it seems to me Chameleon is doing just fine with the scientific maneuvers and the solid mat wrestling. I don't think he needs to resort to knuckles and face rakes and eye gouges.
Well, he's not getting it done so far.
Billy comes in off the rebound off the ropes, knee to the midsection.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was near the groin region myself.
Did seem a bit low.
Billy's always one to cheat in there. He's the dirtiest player in the game.
Oh, rakes the boots, those combat boots, right across the face of Chameleon.
Referee Ron Jeremy looks a little intimidated by the champ, but he never looks intimidated.
What do you say?
What do you mean, what do you say?
He's asking if he wants
He's got him by the hair. What's he going to give up? That's an illegal move, first of all.
No, I didn't see
Another
a count going on there.
Can you believe the way the champ's cheating in there?
Wow, look at that. Ron Jeremy getting into it with the referee, and Chameleon comes over for the count. Oh. Chameleon taking advantage of opportunity there.
So
you're a comes in from behind, rolls him over. One, two, no.
He's got the stripes. He's a zebra. Is that what he's saying?
Billy jawing with the referee, almost two near falls right there where he was jawing with referee Ron Jeremy. And Chameleon caught him with two excellent pinning combinations, just wasn't able to hold him down for the full three count.
Once again, Billy with a handful of the hair.
Ooh, devastating axe handle blow off the ropes.
He's watched the tape. He should have ducked that.
Are you going to go in there and wrestle for him? It sounds like you want to.
Soon. If I was 100%, I'd be in there now.
I've heard that before. I've used that before. I mean, what? Are you trying to outsmart me?
When have you ever been 100%?
Are you trying to outsmart me?
If you would, please, let's
Did you
focus
hear
on
what
what's
I said?
happening in the ring here. Drop kick by Chameleon.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard it. I choose to ignore it. Clothesline by Billy.
That almost took the head off a Chameleon.
Now, the world champion, momentum shift here, seems to have the upper hand. Picks Chameleon up, and
he's taking way too much time, and he's too close to the ropes.
He's trying to set up for a pile driver here. He's up on the ropes. And look at this, Chameleon. Oh, converts it into a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, very nice.
Comes over for the cover. 2, 3.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Oh, of course.
Devastating. Derek in the ring, but it's too late.
He's not too far away.
Chameleon has beaten the world heavyweight champion. Unbelievable. The title not on the line, but Chameleon has beaten Bombshell Billy. Amazing.
What is this?
Now they're starting to look like the red guys.
They are. Are they the red guys? I think they are the red guys.
Wait a minute. Billy's just rolled.
Jeez.
What the
heck is going on here?
He's all disheveled.
I think Billy just completely lost track of where he was. Chameleon scores the victory, and he does it. He does it with a clean maneuver, with the Hurricane Rana, clean maneuver, clean
that's
3
the
count.
Chameleon.
Now who is he beating, Billy? Now who? That's an automatic #1 contention spot.
Unbelievable. I tell you, I am truly, truly amazed. What a fantastic effort by Chameleon and the world heavyweight champion. Not looking.
I'm going on the record. I've said it from the beginning. I can't say I'm shocked. I've said it all through the match that he was going to win. Didn't you hear me?
Billy's claiming a hair pull here. I would tend to think otherwise. Chameleon has beaten the world heavyweight champion. I'm sure there's going to be repercussions of this down the road.
There definitely will be.
Talon, Bombshell, or Bob, thanks very much for joining us. Bombshell Billy on his way out of the ring. That's it for this week's edition of UWA Ringmasters, and I got to catch my breath here. That was just amazing. Folks, we hope you've enjoyed this week's edition of UWA Ringmasters. And we'll be back with you next week with more action. Thanks for joining.
See ya.
Access the UWA Ringmasters on the World Wide Web. The address is www.angelfire.com /Szmal, a small y, another backslash, and then all in capital letters, UWA Ring. You'll find out more about Christmas Chaos. There are some other cool links. And don't forget the special End of the Year Awards voting that is taking place on the website right now. Again, that's www.angelfire.com /small and small y /UWA Ring, all in caps. Don't forget to get your votes in for the End of the Year Awards, Bob.
Don't forget the old-fashioned way. Drop a letter in the mailbox, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. And hey, when you're on that website, definitely go to Metal Bob's page.
I want to say, Mr. Pig, your belt doesn't even fit around your waist. However, I got a nice little washboard stomach over here that it will fit just nicely on. So you got the balls, baby. You put up the belt.
Very simply put, will you put the title on the line against Bombshell Billy's world title at Christmas Chaos?
Well, let's get something straight. I signed a contract, and that contract was just for the world heavyweight title. But that's not the kind of guy I am. The kind of guy I am is the kind of guy that will respect something else somebody says. Yes, it might have been before, it might have come up before where I went from behind and beat up Bombshell Billy. But Bombshell Billy, you want a title for title match? You got it, my friend.
Yeah, my hair was in my... I fell.
Everything just went wrong.
Now then, what you failed to see on the contract that Steele made up for that match is that if you did in fact beat me, that yes, you get a title shot at Christmas Chaos, but we get to pick the stips. And the stipulations are as simple as this. Mark Stagg, you big donut-eating son of a... You and I are going to be hooked by the throat by this giant... How many feet you think this is? Hold on. By this giant 35-foot steel chain. And you, McCracken, you're going to be hooked to a big bull rope to Diablo. So we're going to go at it on the heels of the Street Fight Challenge, just to make it a little tougher, just to make Christmas Chaos a little bloodier, just to make it a little dirtier. Double chain and bull rope. Street fight if you got the guts, Girth. And then from there, the sky's the limit for the Steel Stable.